Hello girls, good morning all of you. In the previous period we have seen question number 1st to 9. Today we will study the question number 10 and 11 and some MCQs. Okay, so come on the page number 12. Page number 31. See question number 10. The closing capital of Raghubir is 80,000. Closing capital is given, right? Girls, opening capital we are writing always on a credit side. So closing capital where we mention closing capital on debit side, in which rupees 12,500 drawing of a current year and the profit of rupees 7,800 are recorded. See girls, here second particular is given drawing. Drawing is always on debit side, right girls? So we will write this drawing also on debit side, and profit of rupees 17,800 are recorded. Profit is a benefit for partner, and whatever are benefits for a partner, that we record on a credit side of a partner's capital account. What will be the interest at a 6% per annum on the opening capital? Again girls, they ask a interest on capital, but always interest on capital is calculated on a opening capital. But in the question, closing capital is given, right? So first of all we have to find the opening capital. See the answer here. Closing capital 80,000. Closing capital we are mentioning on a debit side, and drawing is also on debit side. So 80,000 plus drawing 12,500. So total is a 92,500, and profit is given. Profit is a benefit for a partner. So we mention it on a credit side. These both are debit side. Profit is on credit side. So we will deduct this amount, debit minus credit, 17,800. So we will get the difference, and that is our opening capital. Opening capital is 74,700. You can show this calculation in another way also. See here, you have to make a partner's capital account, partner capital account, credit side opening capital which is not given, so question mark here. Profit is given, profit credit side, so we will write here profit 17,800. Understood girls? Then drawing given, drawing is on debit side, so 12,500 on debit side, and closing capital 80,000. So we will do the total of a debit side, that total 92,500 minus credit side 17,800. So we get the opening capital 74,700. Now it is a very easy to find the percentage. 6% interest on capital is equal to opening capital 74,700 into 6%. We will get the answer 4,482. This is our final answer. Understood girls? Okay. See the next question. A, B and C are the partners sharing profit and loss in an equal proportion. It means that their P&L ratio is given 1:1. 1:1:1 because there are 3 partners. Their total capital is of rupees 4,50,000. Capital is given 4,50,000. Their proportion of capital 1:3:2. Again girls, here profit and loss sharing ratio 1:1:1, and capital ratio is a 1:3:2. Firm pays interest on capital at a 9% per annum. Partner C has received 73,500 including interest on capital. Determine the amount payable including interest on the capital of A and B. See girls, here at the end of the year, partner C is received total amount 73,500. Total amount 73,500 means which particular are included here? In this, profit as well as interest on capital both are included here. So first of all we have to depart interest on capital from this amount. When we will depart the amount of interest on capital, we will find the answer of a net profit. Okay girls, let's see the answer. See, capital, total capital is a 4,50,000. See here, 4,50,000 This 4,50,000 we will distribute in the capital ratio 1:3:2. So we will get 75,000, B 2,25,000 and C 1,50,000. Okay girls. Then interest on their capital 75,000 into what is the percentage of interest? 9%. So 75,000 into 9%, 6,750. Then 2,25,000 into 9%, 20,250 and 1,50,000 into 9%, 13,500. Okay girls, here C received 73,500 including interest. It means a C's amount 73,500 in these interest and profit both are included. So first of all, already we have find interest on capital of a C 13,500. So from the amount 73,500, 13,500 is a interest. So what is the amount of a profit? 73,500 minus 13,500. So 60,000 is the amount of a profit. Okay girls, here in the question first line, their profit and loss ratio is a equal proportion. It means all the partners' profit will be same if C's profit is 60,000, right? So profit of A and B both 60,000, understood? So total amount received by A 60,000 profit plus interest 6,750. So how much total amount he will receive? 66,750. And same way B. B's profit 60,000 because the profit loss sharing ratio is equal. So C's profit we find 60,000. So same profit of A and B. So 60,000 plus B's interest 20,250. So total amount received by B is 80,250 rupees. Understand girls? Again, first find the capital of A, B, C. It means just distribute the amount 4,50,000 into 1:2:3. How will you distribute? 4,50,000 into 1/6. Total is a 6. So 1/6 for finding the amount of B. 4,50,000 total capital into 2/6. And for finding the C's proportion of capital, 4,50,000 into 3/6. Okay girls, then find the interest on it and the find then profit from the amount of C's. Okay girls, now we will see the some MCQs of this chapter, because one MCQ they can ask from this chapter. Come on the page number 29. Okay girls, let me start the MCQ. First MCQ, what is the interest on partner's capital for a partner? First you have to remember, you have to read these words properly. Interest on capital is a income for a partner, but it is a expense for a firm. Here they ask in the consent with the partner. So interest on capital is a option C, income for a partner. Understood? Again, suppose the question change and they ask in this way, what is the interest on partner's capital for a firm? Then answer expense. But here interest on capital is a income for a partner. Okay. See second, under which method the interest on capital keeps on changing? Keeps on changing, it means there is a two method for maintaining the capital account. One is a fluctuating capital account method and second is a fixed capital account method. But here on changing during the year due to changes in the capital. So first always you know that when the amount is changed, capital can move changing. Then which method? Fluctuating capital account method. Okay. So answer is a A. Third, in which account and on which side, account name and which side the shares of partners share profit is recorded under the fluctuating capital account method. Very first, what is a how many accounts we prepare in a fluctuating capital account method? we prepare only one account and the name is a partners capital account. So under which in which account? So answer we know. In the fluctuating account method is given, so only partner capital account. And on a which side? Partners share profit. Profit is a benefit for a partner, so all the benefits we are showing on a credit side. So credit side of capital account, right? Credit to capital account. The answer is a B, right? Fourth, at the end of the year, where will you transfer drawing account in a fixed capital account method? Fixed capital account method, it means we have to prepare a two account. One is a capital and another is a current account. So which account we transfer the drawing? To current account, right? See the next. How would you consider the interest on debit balance of partner current account for firm? Again, how would you consider the interest on debit balance of a partner's current account for firm? Here they are asking for a firm. Okay girls? Here debit balance of partner's current account. See here, drawing which side we mention? We mention the drawing on a debit side, right? So here also debit balance of current account. So interest on drawing, such a way interest on drawing is a income for a business. So here also debit balance of current account is a income for a business. Okay, income for a business and expense for a partner. Okay girls? Next, but you have to you have to read these words properly. For a firm or for a partner, what they ask, right? Next, what is the interest on drawing of a partner for a partner? Interest on drawing is a income for a firm but a expense for a partner. So what is the right answer? They ask for a partner. So interest on drawing is a expense for a partner. Answer A. 7. Debit balance of profit and loss appropriation account means, see, the answer of a trading account is either net profit, gross profit, gross loss. Answer of a P&L account is a net profit, net loss. Here they ask for a answer of a P&L account debit balance. It means a what? Debit balance, it means a total of a debit side is a more. Total of a debit balance, it means the expense are more. So it will be divisible loss. Understood? The answer of a P&L account is either divisible loss or divisible profit. Credit balance, it means a profit, and debit balance, it means a divisible loss. So answer is a D. Next MCQ, what percentage of interest will be paid? Interest will be paid when no provision is made pertaining to interest on capital in the partnership deed. It means that if there is no any clarification in partnership deed regarding the percentage on capital, how much interest will be paid? No interest. Understood? On the capital, no interest. On the loan, 6% interest. It means the answer is a D. 9. Next MCQ. What percentage of interest will be paid on the loan? Word is a loan. Lent by the partner to firm when no such a provision is made in the partnership deed. It means if there is no any clarification regarding partnership deed, how much interest will be paid? 6% interest. And how much interest paid on capital? No interest. How much interest paid on drawing? No interest. It means only 6% interest paid on a loan. Next, the capital proportion of A, B and C is a 3:2:1 respectively. The divisible profit rupees 66,000. What will be the amount of a profit of C? Here 66,000 profit is given, but P&L ratio is not given. This is a capital ratio. We don't need a capital ratio. We need a P&L ratio, and whenever P&L ratio is not given, what ratio we will take? Equal ratio. It means 1:1:1. So 66,000 divided by 3. So each partner share is a 22,000. Understood? So answer is a B, 22,000. Hope girls you understand these well properly. For the next day we will see the short questions. Okay, thank you for today. Take care.